Lisa Castruccini. I'm the Nutrition Outreach Coordinator at Honor Health Desert Food Bank, and today we're going to be talking about coffee. There's a lot of misinformation out there regarding caffeine and sugar, but this is all evidence-based research, which means it's gone through clinical trials and it comes from respectable sources. So we'll start with the FDA, which stands for Food and Drug Administration. They say that caffeine is okay for the average person to consume. Now, if you have medical conditions, that's a different story, and you'll have to talk to your medical provider on that. But for the average person, you are A-okay to consume caffeine. Now, what is caffeine? Caffeine is a stimulant. It's a type of substance that can actually make your nervous system do hyperactivity. So we should not use caffeine as a replacement for sleep. The average size, let's say 8 ounces of coffee, has between 80 to 100 milligrams of caffeine. Now, decaf doesn't necessarily mean that there's no caffeine in it, it's just less. So for 8 ounces of a decaf cup of coffee would be between 2 and 15 milligrams of caffeine in it. So there you go, you can still consume caffeine, it's a-okay, there's no negative side effects if you're drinking between 4 to 5 cups of coffee. If you're exceeding that a day, then there might be some negative side effects. But if you're doing 400 milligrams of caffeine a day, you're gonna be fine. Now let's talk about what we can put in our coffee, because I don't like black coffee. So we'll start with cream. You wanna look for milk that's maybe 1% or skim milk. And if you want to try plant-based milks too, that's awesome. And let's talk about sugar now. So there's a lot of misinformation about alternative sugars, but the National Institute of Health claims that there's no negative side effects or cancer associated to any alternative sweeteners that are sold in America. And alternative sweeteners are sweeter than table sugar, so a little goes a long way. And let's say you want to have a little bit more flavor to your coffee and you don't want to spend money at a coffee shop, you can always add vanilla extract or cinnamon to your coffee as well. And if you are out because I can't imagine a world without a vanilla iced latte, so if you are out and you want to order something a little bit more fancier, it does have empty calories, which means that it has more calories in it with no nutrients. But I can't imagine a world without that. So just try a smaller size and drink it in moderation. So I hope you enjoyed these tips and use them the next time you're making yourself a cup of joe in the morning.